All right, hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Paula here with Paula's Imperfect Plans. So this is, I'm going to be walking through, this is the Erin Condren wellness log. And so I really appreciate when I can see things, and I usually come to YouTube and do a search if I'm looking for, specifics on the insides of planners, notebooks, products, things like that, because sometimes stock photos, things like that don't do a whole lot of justice to the actual breakdown of what's inside. So there were two styles, and I forget what this one is called, but it's the other one I think is like the In Bloom, and I don't love that design. So this is the other one. It appears to be rose gold coil. This is like a rose gold foiling. It says balance is something you create. Inside, it's got the typical Erin Condren dashboard type thing on the back of the cover. It is laminated, or not laminated. Well, I mean it is, but it's the typical Erin Condren hardcover or laminated cover, whatever. Okay, so wellness log. Small steps lead to big changes. This book belongs to those little shits. So my daughters have a little thing of red lipstick. It's whatever. And they keep, so this was sitting on my end table in my room, in my kitchen, living room. And then I found it in the bathroom. And I was like, would you guys quit touching my stuff? Okay, so we have lipstick and we have ripped pages. Well, that's what having children is like. All right, so I just was going to go through this a little bit just to kind of give you an idea, especially when seeing some of this prep stuff. So how to use the wellness log. This wellness log is your space to write down what's important to you for your health and wellness. Over the next 3 months, this guide will help you to set health and wellness goals and track your progress achieving them. I'm not going to read it all to you, as tempting as that is to me, because that's who I am as a person. I'm going to leave this here if you want to screenshot it, zoom in, that kind of thing. You obviously can do that. So starting out, it helps you to determine what wellness means to you, and then how to connect it to your value system. Keeping values aligned and value-aligned action steps can help you keep the momentum up on achieving your goals to make sure that what you're doing is supportive for your best health and wellness. So setting goals, it walks you through brainstorming wellness goals. Once you've worked them out, you can write them down and dig a bit deeper into them and reason out why they're important to you and your values, and determine the action steps that are needed to achieve them. At the end of the wellness goals section, there's a space to write out ideas about how you can give yourself time to achieve your how you can schedule yourself time to achieve your action steps. Tracking your progress. So that's the main part of this log. There's 3 months worth. At the beginning of each month, you'll have a spot to add what wellness goals you plan to focus on for the month and what steps you want to take that month. Then there are 3 months of daily pages for you to record your daily wellness focus, meals, exercise, writing down your daily self-care. In the daily tracking box, you can track water intake, steps, hours slept, overall mood, and 3 more things that are important to you. There's a weekly reflection page at the end of each week. There is after each month, you take a moment to reflect on the progress you made that month. And then after 3 months, you'll take the time to review your notes on these pages and see how you've progressed toward your goals. Then you can determine what to do in the next 3 months. There's also pages to celebrate the progress you made and how amazing you are. There are lined note pages after that. Some considerations. Health and wellness planning can look intimidating, but it doesn't have to. Talks a little bit about breaking this down as you use this. Think about ways you can take care of your health and wellness that aren't limited to how you move or what's on your plate. Your self-care, stress levels, emotions, sleep, and self-talk, both in your head and out loud, are just as important, if not more. Start taking care of all of you. Okay, so then this is the starting point section that they talked about. So checking in, take note. You're talking about what health and wellness mean to me, what my health and wellness look like right now, how I feel about my health and wellness, what I like about my health and wellness, and what I would like to improve about my health and wellness. And then so next, this is where one of the tabs comes in, the goals tab. So you're getting clear on your values. You're focusing on what your values are. It gives you examples of values: freedom, family, abundance, adventure, giving back, community, communication, humor, personal growth, playfulness, tradition, peace, etc. And then how your values extend to your health and wellness. So how those, whatever your values pick, how that kind of, how that is connected to your health and wellness. Talks about getting specific, gives examples of a vague goal versus something more specific and more direction on how to take steps to achieve it, creating action steps, smaller steps that you'll take to make progress toward each wellness goal. They can be the same step repeated over and over, or they can be a series of steps. So for a goal about moving your body more, action steps could be block off 30 minutes for a daily walk, find a dedicated space in the house for exercise, make time for 3 daily 20-minute exercise sessions each week, etc. Your action steps can be something you do daily, weekly, or monthly. So write them all up. Setting yourself up for success. Talks about being realistic, and it's okay to change and evolve your goals as time goes on. So that's the goals tab. So here's wellness goal brainstorm, where you can write out any ideas that you have. That's 2 pages there. Then we get into wellness goal. So there's one with a goal, why it's important, how it aligns with my values, important dates, 4 action step boxes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 like tick box, tick spots for smaller action steps. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces for 4 wellness goals. Create space. To make your goals happen, you'll need to create the time and space for them in your life. It can be hard to create change and reach goals if you don't have enough time to do them because there's too many things happening in your life. Take a moment to reflect on where and when you have the space and time to work on your wellness goals. If you feel like you need more time in the day, write out what you usually do in a day or consult your planner. From there, you can get a better view of things and reorganize your day to fit your new habits and actions. If your goals require consistent daily action, figure out how much time is needed each day to work on them and block off that time in your calendar and let your loved ones know that time is set aside for working on your goals. So what you want to create space for, ways you can create more space, and over here, permission and support. So give yourself permission. You don't have to do anything and everything. As you set goals, action steps, and plans, check back with your values, reevaluate things you have going on in life, and give yourself permission to let certain habits, routines, and responsibilities that no longer fit with who you currently are and where you want to go. A statement about giving yourself full permission to let go of the things that are no longer serving you, are not aligned with your values, and or are holding you back from your current goals and how you want to take care of and support yourself. Getting support. Do you need a loved one to take over some things for you so you can have time or space to take on your action steps? Having accountability partners can be important. Sharing your goals can also make them more real. How and where you can get more support. Put the page, you have a blank lined notes page. My wellness goals for the month. So this is where we go into the undated. There's 3 different tabs. So the first month is this. It's a really light peach color. What your wellness goals are for the month, how you're working towards your wellness goals this month, and then the blank daily pages. So today's focus, food log, movement, exercise, self-care, and tracking the water, steps, hours slept, and overall mood, and then an opportunity for 3 more things. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and then here's a weekly reflection page. So how this week went, what I enjoyed, what I noticed, what to adjust for next week, and what's ahead next week. So then another 2, 4, 7, and a weekly reflection. 2, 4, 7 reflection. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 reflection. So that's 4 weeks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reflections. So it looks like maybe there's a full however many weeks in there. Monthly reflection. So how this month went, accomplishments, goal progress, and what I noticed this month. Has it been over 4 weeks since you changed your movements, exercise routine? It might be time to tweak your routine, increase the weights, or try new things. Okay, so then into the next month with this light blue color, my wellness goals for the month, how I'm working toward my wellness goals for this month. And it's the same layout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So that's 1 week. Two weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Let's just put 5 weeks in all of these. Yep, so 5 weeks. And then we have our monthly reflection again. This little question down here at the bottom is different. Are you making time for fun, joy, and play in everyday life? Living a full and healthy life is also about having fun, not just macros, pounds, and PRs. Okay, then there's this like a dark peach color, and all of the same weekly reflections. Let's get back down here to the end of the 3rd month. So weekly reflection. Okay, and then at the end of this, we have looking back. So how did the past 3 months go? What has changed in the past 3 months? What I learned about myself? What wellness goals I want to keep working on? New wellness goals that I want to work on during the next 3 months? Celebrating the process, so accomplishments, progress on your goals, I'm capable of, I'm proud of, I know I can. And then this is the tabbed notes page. So then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full spreads, and then this you just have to start, and some stickers here, fitness and health related things, motivational stickers in that page, and then there is the end. So this is one of the things that I've been, my health and wellness has been a bit of a roller coaster the past few years, and I'm ready to kind of get back into my routine and figure out what that routine looks like now, as every time I kind of re-enter this process, my routine looks a little different. What's going to work for me looks a little bit different, and just taking the time to figure out what it is that I need to work on, and then, moving forward with that. So if you have any questions, as always, let me know, but I like to share stuff like this when I find it. Like I said, I love. And before ordering a product, I always come on YouTube and do a Google or do a search to see if anyone has made a video on one, to see some, what you can see online, but knowing like what the actual, this stuff looks like, what the setup things are, the preparation, what the reflection type things are asking. That's all good information to know before you purchase something. So I want to just share that on here with you. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.